Hello again, welcome to North Node Rising. We're here for our October North Node readings. This one is for Aries. I hope your month is starting out to be wonderful. I am a little late with my readings because I have been busy like the most of us have. So right now we will start with ushering in spirit. So let's begin. Welcome again, Aries North Nodes. We call on spirit and my ancestors and spiritual guides to help me with this reading for Aries North Node. We ask that the vibration reach up and all around to source and back down again to us for a reading that is needed for this month of October. We thank you in advance. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. Again, I hope that you have had a wonderful September, and now we are in October. We are in Libra season, okay? As we do this Aries North Node, that means our Libra North Node will be the spotlight for this month. So again, the theme for this year, which seems to be common for Aries, is we're continuing to try to let go of external approval for things, okay? Trying to be on the elevated side of Aries. But it does call also, something's coming to mind that it does call for us also to remember our childlike nature, but we don't want to be out of control. We don't want to have lack of planning. We don't want to be overly impulsive. We want to know what we want and initiate it accordingly. So I'm going to ask for 3 cards. Again, you know my way. My way is kind of different than most card readers. I let Spirit take as long as it needs to give me the cards that I need. And because, please excuse me, but because my communication is in Taurus, my wording is I don't want to say calculated, but it's very intentional. So I really do try to tease out, because my communication is in Taurus and my sun sign is in Gemini. I really try to tease out the message when I'm channeling. So please be patient with me. We have 1 card. Let's get 2 more cards for Aries North Node. I had to work on the lighting. I couldn't get anything to work. My laptop, for some reason, the camera was not working. The library was closed, so it was a lot going on. So I'm on my phone right now. Excuse me. I'm on my phone and I'm hoping that this does pretty good. So I've been having issues with that. Okay, 2 cards. Now we need 1 more. 1 more card for Aries North Node for this month of October. How are you, Aries North Node? Please, I always tell you, I'm curious to know your signs, sun signs, as you're watching this. So if you'd be so kind to put your sun sign in the comment box. Also, I'm going to show you an herbal book. It's a real simple, easy herbal book. I do see where I need to revise some things, but an herbal book to have just for your reference, just for your library. A simple one that you don't have to kind of scroll a million pages. And I do have a link on Amazon. Pardon me. But I will show that at the end. All right, we have our 3 cards. So we have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. I'm looking at that. And I see someone kind of in a pensive nature or a humble nature. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the 4 of Cups. Are you regretting something? I don't know. I don't know. Something's coming to me about the 4 of Cups. Do you wish you could take back something that you've said? I don't know what sign I'm talking to, but do you wish you could take back something that you've said? Okay. All right. So I need glasses. Let me see if I have some in here. I always do that, don't I? I should have learned by now. All right. So, we have this fire energy with this 7 of Wands. Again, I'm just looking at the cards. Looking at the card, and I'm seeing you bowing down. Or is it bowing down, or is it relinquishing? I'm seeing for this month you accepting. Maybe I'm seeing acceptance. I'm seeing restraint. I'm seeing that you have learned some lesson. Because I'm skipping this middle card, for instance, and I'm going to the 3rd card again, and I see regret. Okay, this person is under a tree. Stability, foundation, structure. So the card says for the 7 of Wands, self-defense, protective defense, determined, standing up for beliefs, assertive, maintaining control, bravery. Okay, bravery. It's like you've come to an understanding. So, Aries North Node, have you begun to understand that the things that you do on an impulse or on a whim can come back if you've done it for the wrong reasons, even if you've done it for the right reasons, but you didn't do your due diligence, and if you didn't see a thing through, has it come back to roost? Have you learned some sort of a lesson from it? Yes. Did you get wisdom from what you went through? Did you stand up for what you believed in? We know that we have duality with our signs. So yes, you are an Aries North Node, but on the other end of that spectrum, on the other end, your connection, because Sister Myra always talks about the 360 wheel. You can't be one without the other, so that it's no accident that your South Node is Libra. And it's about balance, and it's about judgment, and it's about standing up for what's right. So, but sometimes the Aries in us, that are the Aries in you, or your Aries North Node, you might want to proceed without asking questions first. So did you learn something from that? I think last month we talked about something like that as well. Okay? So it takes us to, now we will go to our second card, this Queen of Pentacles. And it's something, the first couple of words are, excuse me, pardon me, mature, grounded female. And it doesn't have to be a female. You know that the readings doesn't read male or female, but the energy thereof. Is this in business? Is this in your social status? Is this with family? What have you learned about structure and planning? So if you see her, she's standing secure up under a tree. When I see trees, I think lineage, I think wisdom. I also think generations. I think that. So she's very earth and grounded. She's very grounded. So the things that you've learned has made you more mature and has made you crone-like in this specific thing that you have learned. All right. And how I know that you've learned it, because I see you under this tree and you're having a drink. You're having a drink, Aries North Node, but you know, you're seeking stability and structure. There might be regret. There might even be refusing offers, apathy, stagnation as a result of what you have done or been a part of. You may have even gone through a bit of depression. You're alone there. But what I want to say to you is that everything passes, everything happens for a reason. I see that you're not going to stay in this predicament. I see that you have learned it, whatever this was, whatever this little trial was, or this learning moment. Doesn't mean that we're finished learning, okay? We still have learning to do. We still are refining our impulses, Aries North Node. You're still doing that. You're still learning how to judge. But this particular instance or situation that you have been in, you have gained some knowledge from it. Something that is coming to me is that planning. So when we think of Aries again, sometimes I told you one of my favorite signs is Aries in general, sun signs. But I love their quick to action type of energy. I love their fire, but it can also get them into trouble. Lack of planning can get them into trouble. Fire signs can, you know, they're so good at a lot of things that they feel like they are above it all, or they don't want to apprentice. It's important to slow down and listen to others, okay? Because of the fact that we don't have all of the answers. No one person has all of the answers. There's always a million ways to do something. When I'm looking for things that I need to do, one criteria for me is a lot of times I'm in a predicament where I'm often looked at for solutions, and I do come up with great solutions. Sometimes it takes me a while to get the understanding or channel what I need to say. But, you know, I tend to go with the solution. I'm not looking for the quickest, because my understanding is the quickest, pardon me, that was my phone. The quickest solution sometimes will take you back to square one, because something can fall apart because it's not solid. So I tend to go to the solution that is efficient. You know, I want to go to the most efficient, which means I don't have to expend a lot of energy. But I am weighing in the balance because of my sun sign, because of the fact that I am a procrastinator and I do want to get things done quickly. I do have to balance that. So yes, efficiency is a thing for me, but I also know that you want things done right, okay? So that is a thing. Make sure, Aries North Node, that you are thinking about the long term and you are making a plan. It's okay to have plans. It's okay to take advice as well, okay? So, yes, I see that you are listening, or you are recognizing some things, or that you are humbling yourself to some different ways of doing things. I see that you are grounded in that and that you did learn this particular lesson, because I see that you have had regrets about a thing. All right. So with that, something's coming to mind. Yeah, let me just say this before I close. You are in Libra season, okay? So your South Node side, your Libra side, will probably be screaming. Your gifts could really be activated this month. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. But be more calculated and plan whatever it is that you're needing to do. So you're going to find this month in Libra season that the call to be, to find balance, and the call for maybe even a pull for justice type things, since that is your South Node. All right. So I just want to say that to you. And with that, I thank you for coming and tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.